Hello, welcome to the Kidney Kitchen. Today we're going to be cooking a dish called Shakshuka, which originates in North Africa, and it's a spiced, slowly cooked red pepper, tomato, onion stew basically, and then you poach some eggs into it and then put it in the oven. Really tasty dish, loads of good flavours, loads of spices. Traditionally eaten at breakfast actually, but a great brunch dish, lunch or supper dish. So we're just dry roasting our cumin seeds in a hot pan, just to drive off some of the bitterness. Into the pan goes my cooking oil, and then my sliced onions. We'll cook those for about 5 minutes. Into the pan go my lovely colourful sliced peppers. Give those a good stir around. A couple of dried bay leaves. Got some lovely fresh coriander and parsley, so I've roughly chopped. A little bit of chopped fresh thyme. Again, let's get it all stirred in together. Smelling really good. And then some lovely, one of my favourite ingredients, dark muscovado sugar. I'll bring a lovely sweetness to the dish. Give that all a good stir, and we'll leave that for about 10 minutes. So that's 10 minutes past now, and I can see my onions and peppers have got nice and soft. Really smelling good this is. Just ready to add my tomatoes. Here we go with my tin of chopped tomatoes, and now for my spices. Okay. Got a teaspoon of lovely smoked paprika. And then a good pinch of cayenne pepper. And I forgot, or nearly forgot, a few good turns of black pepper. We'll give that one last good stir, and then leave to cook out for about 15 minutes. It's had 5 minutes cooking now, and you want to create a bit of a sauce, so don't let the liquid all evaporate. So keep checking it through the cooking time. I've just swilled out my can of tomatoes that I had, so I've half filled it with water. I'm just going to pour that on. Again, we've still got 10 minutes to go, so come back and check it every now and again, and just top it up if you need to. So my peppers have had about 12 minutes now, 10 to 12 minutes. I'm just going to take the bay leaves out of the stew. Don't need a spoon. So now I'm going to make some little gaps in my stew and break my egg into the little gap. So this dish is for 4 people, so I'm going to crack 8 eggs into my stew, so that's 2 eggs a portion. Amazing, I managed to get all 8 eggs into my pan, just a bit of a squeeze, but they look great. You can see them starting to cook a little bit already, see it's going a bit of white. I'm going to put on a little bit of soft goat's cheese. This is an optional thing if you wanted a goat's cheese on there, but I think it's lovely on this dish. I should have mentioned that I've already preheated my oven to 180 degrees, And in a minute we're going to finish with a bit of black pepper and then pop it into that oven. And all over the dish. So that's all ready to go in the oven. We've just got to cover it now with some tin foil. And we'll pop that into the oven for 10 to 15 minutes, but we'll check it after 10, just till the eggs are set. That's how you want them to be. See you in 10 minutes. So right out the oven. Oh, look at that, lovely. There's our finished dish. Just leaves me to sprinkle a bit of fresh coriander on top. You can see the eggs still there, still nice and a little bit soft. A classic accompaniment to this is the coriander. I think that looks amazing. I love this dish we've cooked today, Angeline.
It looks really unusual, doesn't it? It's not something I've had before.
Have you not?
Actually, no, I'm really excited to try it.
To be honest with you, I've only cooked it a couple of times myself,
right.
But it's come out great today. Yeah.
Easy to cook?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. And it actually, as well, it can be cooked in advance. The stew, the red pepper stew, you can make, it lasts for 2 or 3 days in the fridge, so you can make that first of all if you wanted to, and then finish the dish.
It's got loads of veggies in it as well, which I love, obviously, being a dietitian, so I really want to tuck in,
Have a go.
Yeah. Can I break this roll up?
Help you roll, that's all part of it.
It's got some really lovely sauce around it, hasn't it?
It's traditionally served, I say, baked in a cast iron pan with lots of bread, crusty bread that you can mop up the sauce with. That's what it's. That's
try
what
that
the bread's
first,
for.
I think, just to see what that's like. So, in terms of flavouring this, what have we used then?
We've used a couple of spices, a lot of fresh herbs though, which is good. Fresh coriander. The cumin seeds come through really nice there as well, I think.
Really nice. Yeah.
I'm going to dive in.
So no salt.
No salt, absolutely.
Which is great. No salt added. Brilliant. So all the flavours coming from the herbs and, the spices.
There is cayenne pepper in there.
Oh.
You can put saffron in as well. So traditionally you would have some saffron in there. I eliminated it today because it was quite expensive. Yes. But it can be added if you wanted to put some saffron in there.
Yeah, really nice. You get a bit of sweetness as well from the peppers, which is lovely. So despite a whole tin of tomatoes and all these vegetables in here, still low in potassium when we analysed it. Also, we know it's low in salt because you've just used spices to flavour it. And then low in phosphate as well, despite the use of the eggs. And doesn't it have some cheese in here as well? Bit of goat's cheese, which would contribute some of the phosphate, but still low. Yeah. And a great source of protein because coming from the eggs. So anyone just having had dialysis, that protein is really helpful. Right. So yeah, an all-round really nice meal.
Wholemeal roll as well.
Yeah, nice and healthy, lots of fibre.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Lovely.
So you're liking that?
Really nice.
Great. Thank you for trying it.
Thank you.